What up, YouTube? Bill Nye the Highest Guy coming at you, otherwise known as Mr. Bud Tree. Today, this is just going to be a story time, and who knows, maybe we'll upload again later. Anyways, today's story time is the first time that I ever tripped LSD, and I was 16. So, this was in Broomfield and Westminster, Colorado, where it took place. So we ended up going to my friend's in her car. She drove, little Dodge Neon. We got there to this random house, and we picked up some tabs. I wasn't too familiar with them, so I only took one the first time. And, there's no telling how potent each tab is unless you have an actual testing kit. But, anyways, when it came down to it, we got to the movies. And, on the way to the movies, I took my tab. And everyone else, I think, took their tab when we got to the movies. When I'm in the movie theater at AMC, we go to see Divergent. I remember I'm watching the movie, everything feels normal, and, Divergent's not a bad movie. Things are going great. Out of nowhere, we get towards the end of the movie where they're at the part where they're in that little car, they're in the train car, and there's a dude that's on some opposing, team or whatever, comes out of nowhere, and he, pushes her off, kind of, not all the way off, but holds her off, and has her by her throat or whatever, he's trying to kill her. Yeah, that part, and I was tripping nuts, and it's supposed to be a super serious scene in the movie, and I started laughing so fucking hard for no reason. Had no idea why I was laughing. Everyone in the movie theater turned back and was like, what the fuck? Me, I look at my friends and I'm still laughing. And they just look back at me. And I can't remember if they laughed too or if they just looked at me like they were ashamed or scared. But I know the people that were on the left of me, because there was random people next to me, looked at me so weird. And I'm sure they heard me whispering to my friends, talking about it like, oh my God, this is so crazy. Keep in mind, it was my first trip on acid. So I'm over here trying to tell my friends how great this is and everything like that. When the movie finally ends, we leave. I get up. I get to my feet. My feet are feeling weird. My body's vibrating almost. So I get this sensation, and we start walking, and we go look for the car. And get this, we're in the AMC theater parking lot, and this was in I'm trying to remember the name of the mall. Give me a minute. Trying to remember the fucking name. Oh no, I'm having trouble remembering the name. There's Marco's Pizza and a bunch of other places in there. It's in Westminster, Colorado. But aside from that, we're looking in the parking lot, and we're looking for the Dodge Neon, the little green Dodge Neon, I mean. So we can't find this neon for a minute, and we're walking in circles, and people are looking at us strange, and keep walking around the parking lot, and eventually we find it. Now here's where things get a little bit messed up. So we start driving, and I guess they decide they're gonna go home. Super messed up part happens here. On the way home, they take me to 7-Eleven on Midway and Lowell. And they dropped me off there. I went in to buy snacks or something like that, or a drink, and I didn't even want to go in. I didn't want to be the one to pay or anything. I felt socially awkward. Well, they had me go in, and I bought the stuff, and I came out, and they ditched me. They straight up left me there. So I walked home, luckily able to remember where I lived, made it home. I was there and walked upstairs, felt really strange, and I just wanted it to stop because at that point I was having a bad trip because I got left at 7-Eleven. I mean, there were aspects of the trip where it was kind of fun, like I said, but it turned to a bad trip at that point. Uh, I walked upstairs, went in my room. I don't know why I didn't turn the light on, but I kind of just laid there, and that's what I ended up doing for like 12 hours. Till eventually I fell asleep after like 12 hours. And I'm not even kidding. I was just like stuck there thinking, wondering, when am I going to be able to sleep? Like, when is this going to stop? Am I ever going to be normal again? Um, and it felt strange. I can't tell you any different, but later on I ended up tripping again. And I ended up tripping more times with those people that ditched me. Don't know why I ended up taking them back as friends. I ended up defriending them again later, but yeah, shoot. And that is the first time that I ever did LSD. And could tell you this too. There was a time where we went to the Stanley Hotel and we got tabs. Well, not tabs actually. We got, my friend had a vial and he dripped it on Sour Patch Kids. And we kind of just sucked on that for a long time. So it pretty much wasn't there anymore. Yeah. We tripped nuts. I went to the Stanley Hotel. Couldn't tell if I saw a ghost or not. I couldn't. I thought I did, but like, I didn't know if I really saw it or not. And I was like, this is a terrible time to not know if I saw a ghost. You know what I'm saying? So, hey, but that's a whole nother story. Like, share, and subscribe. Hope you guys liked this one. Hope it was a great video. And let me know what you thought in the comments section below. Thank you guys. I appreciate the views. Have a wonderful day. Peace out.